Hey y'all, it's Rosie, and I'm here with another revelation, which comes in the form of an encouragement. I want to encourage you to not just tell your testimony, but to live your testimony. What I mean by that is that it is a great thing to tell others about the good things God has done in your life, right? The Bible tells us that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimonies. So, yes, please continue to tell others about the goodness of God. But don't just tell them, show them. Does your life look like what you've been telling them God is about? Are you being kind no matter what? Are you extending grace to everyone? Are you forgiving those that others may deem unforgivable? Right? Because the Bible tells us that we should bless those that curse us, that we should pray for those that persecute us. So that means that when we're telling others about God's goodness, we shouldn't tell others about God's goodness and then go around and start gossiping about others. We shouldn't tell someone about God's goodness and then be yelling or arguing with our neighbor, right? The Bible tells us that we are to turn the other cheek. Remember, God told us in His word, "Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord." Remember, God is a protector. He's got your back. So we're supposed to be loving at all times. We're supposed to show kindness at all times. We are the light of the world, right? We are the hands and feet of Jesus. So don't just tell your testimony, live your testimony. Show others every day by the way that you live that God has been good to you. Show everyone that you can be good to those that aren't good to you because God is good to you. Show others that you can be nice to those that aren't nice to you because God is on your side. And if He is with you, He is more than the whole world against you. Don't just tell your testimony, live your testimony. Because if you don't live your testimony, then you're just a hypocrite. Right? And we don't want to be hypocrites. We don't want to have any reason for someone to doubt what we said. We don't want to give them any ammunition or proof that God isn't a good and faithful God. We want all the evidence to show that we believe God at His word. We can't say that God is a healer, but God isn't a protector. We can't pick and choose which attributes of God we want to believe. That's a whole nother message. We're not going there. Again, I just want to encourage you. Don't just tell your testimony. Live your testimony so that others can see God's goodness, not just in your story, but in your life. I pray this added a blessing to your day.